Veteran teacher Carrie Charlesworth was fired by Holy Trinity School in El Cajon after her physically abusive ex-husband came to her school. She filed a breach of contract lawsuit against the Roman Catholic Diocese last week, just as the California Senate is set to vote on a bill that tries to protect domestic violence victims from losing their job due to their abusive spouses. Carrie Charlesworth, welcome.
Thank you.
Carrie, describe to us what happened on the day that resulted in you losing your job.
I had gone into my principal that morning before school started. We had had a really bad weekend with my now ex-husband. I had to call 3 times to get him violated on his restraining order that I had against him. Came in, warned my principal, kind of a bad weekend, be on the lookout for him. If he does show up at the school, we need to call the police. So at lunchtime, the security guard that the school had hired to kind of roam the perimeter for that day, did notice him in the back parking lot. Approached him, told him to leave. He then drove to the front parking lot. The school went into what they said in a letter that was sent home was a precautionary lockdown.
And did he leave?
He left.
Okay. No one was hurt?
Nobody was hurt. He never got out of his car. He called the office a few times, had no weapons.
Okay. What did Holy Trinity School administrators, what did they tell you about as to why you were let go?
I was let go because I am a liability due to my ex-husband's unpredictable and erratic behavior.
That's what they told you? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, you've been teaching elementary school for 16 years, the last 4 at Holy Trinity. Prior to this incident, was the school aware of your ex-husband's behavior and his abusiveness?
Yes, they knew what was going on. I was very open with my principal when there were issues. So she was aware since 2009, when we had our first incident. She was aware of the situation and the school was supportive.
Did your ex-husband's abuse affect your ability to do your job?
No.
You weren't concerned for safety?
Not for safety. I mean, I had my own concerns. I mean, everybody has stuff that goes on in their life, but I was still able to come to school every day, close my classroom door, and give my attention to those children that I was in charge of.
Okay. Your ex-husband, I understand, was sentenced to a year in jail for other domestic abuse and stalking issues. He was released in June.
Yes.
Prior and after serving this time, do you believe he was a safety threat to children and staff at your schools?
He has never hurt our own children. So for me to think that he would actually hurt other people's children just to get at me is not something that I think that he is capable of. His only threat was ever me.
You filed last week. You announced the filing of your lawsuit against the Roman Catholic Diocese for breach of contract. What do you think they breached? What do you think they did wrong?
According to the contract that I had to sign every year, my yearly renewal, it stated that I had certain standards that I had to live up to as a Catholic teacher. I'm held accountable for not only the community laws and rules, but also the canon law, and I had to live my life according to what the church taught us. Well, according to their own contract, since they could be upheld to the canon law, they need to be upheld by the same standards. So, foregoing my right to work, my children's ability to get an education,
because they removed your children.
They removed my children.
Well. Yeah, and we asked the Roman Catholic Diocese to come on the show, but they didn't respond to our request. So we're getting this through you in a statement that they released also. Now, as a religious school, Holy Trinity is exempt from certain employment laws, but the state Senate is going to vote on this bill, SB 400, tomorrow, that would offer some protection for domestic violence victims from being fired, like yourself. If it passes, do you think it would help you get your job back?
I don't know if it would help me because it's still a private religious community. My goal, though, is that it will help other people, and maybe the diocese, maybe the other schools will say to themselves, well, we need to come up with a better way than just to say, pushing the person who is a threat out the door, because that's not going to make the school environment any safer just by eliminating one person that they see as the threat. So hopefully this will open communication between employer and employees so that people who are experiencing domestic violence in their house will be able to come forth to their employer, which makes the environment much safer because now you have the known as opposed to not knowing what's going on.
All right, we are out of time. So, Carrie Charlesworth, thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you.